Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Lestari. Today I want to explain to you the intrinsic element of a short story of a good man is hard to find by Flannery O'Connor. So, keep on watching. The first element is theme. The theme of the story is about death, loss, and mortality. The next one, there is character and characterization. The first character is grandmother. Grandmother here is the main character of the story. And the second one is the misfit. The misfit is the antagonist of the character. And there is Bailey, is the grandmother's son. And mother here is Billy's wife. And there is John Weasley and June Starr. There is Red Sumo Boots, and there is Bobby Lee, and the other man there are the escaped criminals. And the next one is setting. The story is take place on an Aryan backcountry roads in the south, and then in Atlanta, and also at a place called Tower Restaurant. And then the conflict in the story is the central conflict of the story is ritual, the grandmother, and society. And then the next one is analyzing plot. The first one is orientation. Is often with a grandmother who is rather going to the Tennessee for vacation than Florida. In the oldest story is mentioned some characters such as Bailey Boy, Bailey's wife, and Theo grandchild, John Weasley and June Starr. And then the racing action was when the cat jumped into the Bailey's shoulder. Bailey lost just control and then they were in an accident. Nobody is killed in this accident, but maybe their organs is injured. For a moment, a car comes to them. The grandmother waves her hands, and three men with a gun come to them. They are in robbing. They are the misfit, Bobby Lee, and the other man. At the situation, Bailey, his children, and his wife was parents with the grandmother. There was a conversation between the grandmothers and the misfit. The grandmothers tried to give advisory to the misfit. And the next one is climax, was when the grandmother tried hard to tell the misfits about having done. The grandmother told that he had to pray, and pray. The misfit has a different opinion of his life. He had what the grandmother has told. And then the following action is when the misfit cleaned his glasses after shoot the grandmother, then said to Bobby Lee, "Take her off and throw her where you thrown the others." And the resolution is when he, misfits, think the grandmother is the good woman if it had been somebody there to shoot her every minute of her life. The moral value that we can learn from the story is in the event that you don't represent something you accept, you will succumb to try. The last one is plot summary. Opening the family with a conversation or preparation a visit to Florida. The characters of the story are slowly presented thereafter. The primary one being she lives in the house with her child Bailey and his better half alongside their two kids. The most little character of the story, the loner pack, is presented later. The grandmother finds out about the break of the appalling maverick post from the government prison and about the impact threat that may emerge from them. Does the grandmother remain going to the Tennessee rather than Florida? The visit is chosen to be toward Florida. The following days, in transit in vehicle, grandmother considered an old estate a little past a spot called Tomsboro. The reroute taken after the grandmother touches off the longing of the kids by disclosing to them a bogus tale about secret door will ultimately meet the vehicle with a mess up. At this convertible shown up at the spot in a vehicle and grandmother remember them. This very acknowledgement will consequently lead to the passing of the entire family. Okay guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening to me, and we are going to the end of the video. I said wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.